Hey everybody, and welcome back. This is Tech Tools with Mr. Korb. So we're in Blendspace here. We talked about this last video. I gave you a little intro, but what we're going to do in this video is just walk through the process of creating one. So if you haven't watched the intro video, I encourage you to do that. I just go through the sort of the ins and outs of what the program is. It's a great tool to use with your class if you're looking to do some digital lesson planning, or just having them do some digital portfolioing. Yes, digital portfolioing. So let's check out Blendspace and just start to finish. So I'm in my Blendspace dashboard and I already logged in. What I'm going to do is go over and I'm going to click on New Lesson. So from New Lesson, it takes me to my Blendspace. This is the space in which I'm going to start working through. What I'm going to do is just talk about what this lesson is about. So let's go ahead and all about cats. Okay, don't know if you're a cat fan or not, but let's talk about them. So all about cats, and instantly what happens is it prompts you to click the search button. And if I search this, and it's going to search it's going to search for the words in the title, and it's going to search all over the test resources, and it's going to find Blendspaces that have already been created about this. So you're going to see here all about something, all about me, all about music. So all these are just generic resources that other people have created on Blendspace. And if something would catch your eye that you think you should use, you can always pull it right into your Blendspace. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of all this. I'm going to search a couple things. So say that I want to incorporate a YouTube video. YouTube is great for doing online tutorials, or if you do the flipped classroom model or the flipped learning model, whichever one you call it, where you want students watching videos at home, this is a great way to insert this into your Blendspace. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to search for cats. So I search for cats, and a couple other cat videos pop up. So say I want this funny cats compilation one. So I'm going to go ahead and drop it in. So what I did there was I just dragged and dropped. And then it went away in my YouTube search because I've already incorporated it into my Blendspace. And you see how it's a 1? Now it's the first thing that's going to pop up when they play this Blendspace. So let's go ahead. Let's go on to the next one. This is just Google. So on Google I can search for articles. I can also search for images. So let's go ahead and search for pictures of cats. So we'll throw in this cute little picture of a cat. We'll throw in this cute little picture, and I can always rearrange this stuff as well. So say that I want to rearrange this and say that one's 3, this one's 5. I just move these around. They're just like big puzzle block pieces. Short. Alright, so there's my Blendspace so far. So what I can do is enter in a label. So this is sad cat, this is itchy cat, and so on, right? And you can also add descriptions to each one of these. So say I want to add a description, so this is cat scratching. I can add additional things. So say that I want some prompt questions here for my students to just think about. So look at the picture, what's your impression, what do you think, type thing. And you can also do that with your YouTube videos as well when you pull them in. So what else do we have here? We can go down here to Flickr and search for copyright-free images. So I can always pull these images in as well. And that's just a great way, especially when your students are concerned, not really your students, you are concerned about them using copyrighted information. Flickr is a great tool to use because it's copyright-free. Let's just keep going down. If I search Guru, I can. And it brings up some coloring pages, it brings up cats and canaries and math puzzle games. So any of these things you can pull right in. I'm going to jump down to websites. So say that I have something that I want to incorporate, anything like an iframe, I can embed this code right in here, but I can also put a link. So say that I'm on another website, so let's go ahead and just Google cats. So I'm going to google.com, and I'm going to search once it loads. I'm going to search for cats, and let's say I'm just incorporating their eating habits. If it loads. All right, here we go. So cat eating habits. Let's learn about cat eating habits. So I'm going to go ahead and click on cat's natural feeding behavior. And once I get there, I have a link up here that I can actually copy and paste right into the website link or iframe embed code here box. So I click on it, It'll bring me the website and gives me a little preview of what it is. I can actually preview it here, and I can actually drag that directly into my Blendspace. All right, just moving our way down, say that I wanted to upload a file. So here's a video that I was going to upload. I can also choose a file from my desktop or from anywhere on my computer. If you've linked Dropbox, those files would show up here, so PDFs, any sort of document, any pictures would show up, or I can just bring in from Google Drive. So say that I had this untitled document here, or let's go ahead and bring in casino probability. I know it's not about cats, but we could bring in those presentations, and it'll actually open it up into a Microsoft PowerPoint online version, right? And it does the same thing with our Word documents or really anything else. You can actually import Prezis into here too, and again, we can always link them to the Common Core State Standards. So I can choose math and say that cats was about math. I can come here to 6th grade, search, and I can bring in this standard. So these are linked to this content standard. All right, so that's again just sort of brief little tutorial over what Blendspace can do, and just walking you through an example of one. So here's all about cats Blendspace, and remember, if you haven't done so already, check out the previous video on the intro to Blendspace. It talks about sharing it, adding collaborators, bringing other pieces in. So hopefully this has been helpful. This is Mr. Korb. I'll catch you next time.